High classic film recap here. We open with IMF agent Liam Cross snatching top-secret Russian nuclear codes in a high-stakes heist, dodging guards in a frantic rooftop chase complete with zip lines and gunfire exchanges. But just as he makes his daring escape, he's gunned down by ruthless assassin Elena Voss, who swipes the codes to hawk them to a shadowy figure known as Shadow. IMF legend Alex Thorne is busted out of a brutal Moscow prison in an explosive breakout orchestrated by Liam's handler and partner Sarah Vance, along with freshly promoted tech whiz Max Reed. Explosions rock the walls as they fight through waves of inmates and guards in hand-to-hand combat, using improvised weapons like shattered glass and metal pipes. The squad gets the green light to sneak into the Kremlin for intel on Shadow. Deep inside the fortified halls, they navigate laser grids and hack security cams in a tense stealth sequence. But Shadow exposes them, triggering a massive bomb that levels part of the iconic building in a fiery inferno. Our heroes barely leap to safety amid collapsing debris and billowing smoke. Alex is nabbed by SVR agent Ivan Petrov, who's pinning the Kremlin blast on him. But Alex, being the ultimate operative, turns the tables in a pulse-pounding escape. He disarms his captors, commandeers a vehicle, and leads a high-speed pursuit through Moscow's snowy streets, crashing through markets and narrowly evading missile fire from pursuing choppers. Linking up with IMF higher-up director Harlan and sharp analyst Derek Hale in a hidden safehouse, they unmask Shadow as Victor Kane, a mad genius plotting to ignite a nuclear showdown between the US and Russia. Kane torched the Kremlin to snag a stolen launch device undetected. Harlan drops the bomb. The Prez has activated Ghost Protocol, cutting off the IMF. But he slips Alex a covert order to hunt Kane, right before Petrov's forces ambush, riddling the room with bullets. Harlan buys the farm in the chaos, but Alex and Derek blast their way out in a brutal shootout, flipping tables for cover and taking down assailants with precision takedowns. Regrouping with Sarah and Max in a concealed IMF train depot stocked with gadgets, they gear up for a showdown. Their plan: crash a shady deal between Kane's henchman Carl Becker and Elena at Dubai's towering Burj Khalifa. Alex scales the skyscraper's sheer glass facade in a heart-stopping climb, battling fierce winds and malfunctioning gear, gloves failing midway, forcing him to swing wildly like a human pendulum before smashing through a window in a shower of shards. To snag the codes, they stage a double-cross con. Alex and Derek impersonate Becker and a code expert, while Sarah poses as Elena to hand off fakes. But things go sideways when the real expert verifies the codes on the spot. Our team improvises, tracking them via radioactive tags. The deal erupts into mayhem. Becker betrays and executes his partner with a silenced shot. Elena bolts, but Sarah ambushes her in a fierce catfight atop the hotel, trading punches, kicks, and improvised weapons like lamps and vases. Meanwhile, Becker assaults Max in a tech room brawl, but Max turns the tables with gadgetry, electrocuting his foe momentarily. In the frenzy, Sarah vents her rage over Liam's death, shoving Elena off a ledge in a dramatic plunge. Derek bursts in too late, hearing the chaos. Petrov's crew storms the hotel, sparking a multi-floor gun battle where Alex dodges bullets in elevators and hallways. Alex chases Becker into a raging sandstorm, the pursuit turning into a blinding off-road race with vehicles flipping and crashing amid zero visibility. Becker unmasks as Kane in disguise and slips away in the dust. Back at base, Sarah and Max grill Derek on his elite combat moves seen in the melee. He confesses he quit field work after botching protection for Alex's wife, Mia, who got hit. Alex links up with an old contact via their escaped prison pal, uncovering Kane's plot to hijack an ancient Soviet satellite for a missile strike. The info's from arms dealer, The Mist, who also peddles it to Petrov in Mumbai. Sarah goes undercover, seducing Indian telecom mogul Raj Singh in a glamorous party infiltration, then subdues him in a swift chokehold to steal the satellite override codes amid a glittering ballroom escape, dodging security in high heels. The team storms Raj's broadcast hub to thwart Kane and Becker. Kane beams launch orders to a Russian sub targeting San Francisco, while Becker wrecks the systems in a sabotage spree. Explosions and sparks fly as he rigs traps. Max, Derek, and Sarah race to reboot amid booby-trapped corridors, fighting off goons in intense close-quarters combat. Max hacks while dodging knives, Derek unleashes martial arts fury, and Sarah clears rooms with acrobatic flips and gunfire. Alex hunts Kane through the facility's vertiginous heights, trading blows in a savage fistfight atop catwalks, punches landing with bone-crunching force, bodies slamming into machinery. Kane leaps off a ledge to safeguard the device, But after Max zaps Becker in an electrified showdown and Sarah patches the grid, Alex dives after it, retrieving the gadget in a nail-biting free-fall grab, disabling the missile seconds before it nukes the city. Boom averted. A mortally wounded Kane watches his scheme crumble before croaking. Petrov shows up, piecing together the IMF's innocence in the Kremlin mess. Back in Seattle, Alex rallies the crew for a fresh op from veteran Luther. Derek spills his guilt over Mia, but Alex reveals it was all a ruse, her death faked for safety, letting Alex embed in prison. Derek's relieved and signs on. Mia spots Alex from afar with a knowing smile as he vanishes into the shadows, grabbing his next IMF dossier.